Welcome to the school library. In this online course, we will be exploring a wide variety of topics and issues related to high-quality school libraries, including their ideal function, programs, staffing, advocacy, and the relationship between the library and the school's curriculum. A field trip to visit a school library is an optional opportunity for you to explore a school library firsthand. Details will be posted on Canvas. In the first week, you will learn about the history of school libraries, particularly in California, as well as their impact on student achievement and learning. You will learn how they can support the curriculum and units of study. By delving into your text, you will gain an understanding of the mission of a school library and how that mission upholds the goals. Other topics of the first week will include school library staff roles and job descriptions, collection and organization of the library, and its primary function and role in the school and community. You will learn how to establish a warm and welcoming facility that encourages leisure reading, research, book clubs, and the integration of technology into student learning. The assignments for the first week are listed on the slide. The first chapter of your text provides an excellent overview of the mission of the school library with many examples, the staffing requirements including job descriptions for various staff roles, some sample library policies, and information about putting together a library handbook. You should consider creating a separate folder for storing documents that you come across that would be helpful to a library technician. The text itself is a handbook, but you might want to save additional or more personalized documents. A handbook is not a required element for the course, but one you might consider developing. During the first week, you will also be creating a mission statement that applies to a real library or applies to a type of library, elementary, middle school, or high school, in which you would like to work. Finally, during the week, you should visit the companion website for the text that offers a wide variety of helpful documents and policies. A 3 to 5 page paper on the history of school libraries that also includes information on what makes a school library high quality will be due week 3, so this is a time to start the search process. There are documents posted in the week 1 module that should be helpful. I encourage you to use them. The paper should include a works cited page with information about the references you consulted. During the first week, you also have a discussion to which you will post and respond. You are to view a video and consider what your school library experience was as an elementary, middle, or high school student. After you have finished viewing the video, create a discussion post that compares a library in your youth to what you saw in the video. How are those two experiences the same? How are they different? What role did technology play in libraries of the past compared to today? What are your thoughts about the direction school libraries are going? When you participate in the discussion, be sure to read other posts by your classmates. Week 2 highlights the library space. You can see the topics covered on the slide. Creating a warm and welcoming space is essential in establishing a high-quality school library program. If students and staff are not comfortable in entering a library, they likely won't darken the door very often. Be sure to view and read all resources posted in the weekly folders to maximize your experience and learning. Keep an eye out for documents that would be helpful to include in your library handbook. An assignment for this week, in addition to reading Chapter 2 in your text, is to locate and respond to a professional journal article. From the Sacramento City College library databases, you are to locate an article that applies to any subject encountered during the course. A list of suggested topics is posted in the Week 2 module. After reading the article carefully, submit a 1-page summary and analysis of the article, including how the subject of the article relates to the coursework. After submitting it, you are to create a discussion item that shares the highlights of the article with your fellow classmates. Week 2 is also when a field trip is scheduled. We will meet at St. Michael's School in Carmichael. Stay tuned for the exact date. This is not a required field trip, but I encourage you to attend if at all possible. We will spend some time discussing what elements make a high-quality school library, and you will be able to see firsthand what a school library can offer. The school is a K-8 school, so you will see both lower and middle school areas. Directions are posted in the Week 2 module. During Week 3, we will look at the steps involved with collection development, including how to evaluate the existing library collection, how to select resources appropriate to the collection, the importance of shelving and shelf reading, how to conduct an inventory of resources, the purchasing procedures, and how cataloging and processing materials occur. It is a full agenda. Remember, your paper on school libraries will be due by Sunday of this week. The assignments for Week 3 include reading Chapter 3 in the text, which covers collection development, weeding the collection, selection of resources, and cataloging. When it is time to start thinking about the culminating project that will focus on the collection development. The project will be due Week 7, but it's never too late to begin thinking about, searching for, and evaluating possible resources. Here is the scenario. Imagine a school, elementary, middle, or high school. Now imagine you have been given $1,000 by your school principal to purchase materials for the library collection. Create a list of print and non-print titles for purchase that will stay within the budget. Provide justification for each title, including information on quality, reading and interest grade level, and appropriateness. More details of this assignment will be posted in the next module. And please, as you have questions going through this process, please just ask. The topics covered during the 4th week will include how to plan and present story time for all ages, and the elements that make for a successful book talk, one that you will have students clamoring for a good book. Storytelling is a skill that I encourage you to explore. Resources for all these topics will be available in the Week 4 module. Information literacy skills assist students in recognizing when information is needed and being able to efficiently locate, accurately evaluate, effectively use, and clearly communicate the information in various formats. These skills are the foundation for guiding students to become lifelong learners and are the major qualifier of high library school services. It takes a team of a credentialed teacher librarian, library paraprofessional, and classroom teacher to ensure students gain these skills. The role of the paraprofessional is an important link to this process. Do we or don't we? That is the question we will ask about the Dewey Decimal System. Are there advantages to genre shelving? Does the bookstore model seem appropriate for schools? We will be examining various options on this interesting question. Finally, we will be looking at examples of events and programming that occur in the library and that help to build a dynamic school library. Do you have any ideas? The assignments for Week 4 include reading in the text, reviewing the Dewey Decimal System, submitting a Dewey discussion post, a brief Dewey worksheet, and to prepare a book trailer or video book talk about a relevant book aimed at elementary, middle, or high school. There are several resources posted in the Week 4 module discussing the option of eliminating the Dewey classification system in a school library in favor of genre shelving. It is an interesting topic. You should review the article and create a post in Discussion 3, giving your opinion and reasons why you think ditching Dewey is a good or bad idea. Then respond to another classmate's post. A book trailer is akin to a movie trailer and includes snippets of information and encourages the reading of the book. There are many, many book trailers posted on the internet that have been created by library staff as well as students. Information on creating your book trailer is posted in the Week 4 module. I encourage you to explore the available technology to create a book trailer, but if it seems overwhelming, you may consider preparing a video book talk instead. Directions for book talks are also posted. Your book talk should be a video presentation. The midterm is scheduled for this week and will be posted on Friday between 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Be sure to set a time on your schedule to complete the midterm. The content of week 5 matches the information in your text in chapter 5. Public relations and advocacy are important elements to promote and advertise the school library work. We'll look at marketing as an important element of and informing the school and larger community of the benefits of maintaining a strong school library. We will explore professional development opportunities for school library staff, as well as look at the advantages of membership in professional organizations. Finally, you will be asked to prepare and photograph a library display to promote books in a selected category. Book displays are a practical way to advertise and highlight books on a topic or special day. The assignments for week 5 include reading chapter 5, public relations and advocacy, and preparing a library display. You are also to develop a short presentation for the school site council that highlights a specific need for the library. Perhaps the council would like to sponsor some new books on butterflies to support a butterfly release, or maybe some new books on endangered animals for the 2nd grade class. The presentation should include some information about the library and its programs, as well as a brief budget for the materials you are requesting. Week 6 will focus on library automation systems and their advantages, and library policies relating to various types of equipment housed in the school library. Online searching will be another important topic of learning. The text, chapter 6, covers information relating to this week's topics, including library technology, automation, and the internet, and online searching. Use this week to finish up your collection development project, which is due by the end of week 7. Chapter 7 in the text covers a wide variety of library procedures, including budgets, fundraising, purchasing, receiving and processing, filing rules, circulation, and shelving. Your assignment this week is to create a budget plan. Directions are posted in the week 7 module. Wow, the last week. The topics this week are related to the maintenance of the collection and includes weeding. A template for a 3-year library plan is posted. The plan is due by the end of the week. In preparation for the final to be posted on Friday, you should be reviewing all the chapters in the text, as well as the PowerPoint lectures. Your last discussion will be a course reflection and is also due by the end of week 8. In a nutshell, that is an overview of our 8 weeks. Remember to keep my email address handy if you have any questions along the way. That's all for now.